Whoa, sorry. I thought you were the clown that I always see.
Well, you're in luck because I'm a therapist. Whoa, 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 stop it. I'm here to help you. So, tell me a little bit about your childhood and the symptoms you experienced.
When I was younger, I could see magic. You see, my sister Elsa had magical powers in my eyes. She created sparkles and snow with her hands, and we would play all night long in the snow she created. I thought I could fly, and I thought that I was special.
Hmm, hallucinations paired with delusions of grandeur, I see.
Yeah, and things went downhill from there. Elsa stopped talking to me, and I started to not care what I looked like or what I felt like.
Those are negative symptoms of schizophrenia.
That reminds me, I met this guy. He must have been around 20 years old. He saved me from drowning, and I tried to talk to him, but he could not understand a word I was saying because I was talking so fast. But he still helped me, and I thought he was a nice guy. But boy, was I wrong. He only cared about himself, and he had no guilt or remorse.
Well, he's either antisocial or narcissistic, but I think he's both. You don't take your medicine.
Don't take your medicine.
It's poison.
Hi, me?
Changes you
Oh,
to what you least want.
The thing is, I wanted to marry him because I was so delusional. I thought I could talk to animals. I was hearing voices left and right, and my delusions even caused me to get into a fight with my sister. Man, was she depressed. She was mad at me because she was feeling lonely and hopeless for no reason. One day I told her I was going to get married to Hans, and she lashed out. She took her issues out on me and got really, really mad.
That's called displacement, which is a defense mechanism.
Of course, along with a bunch of other things, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, she lashed out, ran away, and I tried to get her, but all she wanted to do was to be alone. She was depressed, and she never wanted to meet because she hated being around people. She thought everyone was judging her and looking at her. It was because she had very low levels of serotonin and dopamine.
As a matter of fact, she seems to have several issues, one of which is learned helplessness.
Yeah. And she tried to please everyone and to gain everyone's approval, but in the end, she broke down and ran away. I tried to save her and all, but I was too busy being chased by monsters that weren't real. I went out and sang along. She didn't want to be with anyone. She just wanted to be alone. She was so sensitive. I mean, don't you think this is all an exaggeration? All I did was say I wanted to marry someone, and then she goes and has a breakdown.
Oh, well, she seems to have avoidant personality disorder as well, and you can't change that because it's a lifelong struggle. But an antidepressant might help with her depression.
Well, once I finally found her, I tried to talk to her, but she wouldn't talk to me. She was saying things, but I couldn't focus or hear anything because all the voices and all the sparkles. She didn't want me to see her in so much pain, but I got over it. She wouldn't let me in, psychologically. We were trying to talk, but I could not focus.
Yes, selective attention, which is another symptom of schizophrenia.
But wait, there's more.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was seeing monsters. A giant, big monster. He picked me up and threw me around. It was bad. Like, I didn't know what was real and wasn't. I was so scared and freaked out.
That's disturbed behavior.
Well, there it is. Now you know all my problems, and you know how hopeless it is to try and fix me.
So, Anna, it'll be okay. Don't cry. We can get you better. We can give you some antipsychotics, but the only problem is that you might get tardive dyskinesia, but that's a lot better than your current situation.